Hello, everybody, to episode 44 of Banned from Broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
Boo!
Oh, today we have Ian, Joseph, Nick, and me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah!
Breanna actually woke up before 5 p.m.
To be fair, I
We
was
did
forced.
I mean, last week we recorded at like 11:30 at
Forced
night.
to do what, Breanna?
Wake up early.
Okay. Gun pointed at head.
Read the script. That's where Seth is right now. Seth's actually, he's not on the episode because he's currently pointing a gun at Breanna's head.
Yeah. I could see that.
Hired him.
Yes, you probably should be able to if he's pointing it directly behind you. Say hi to the crowd, Seth. Alright, now Ian, we cut in Seth saying hello.
It's gonna be the audio recording again.
Yeah. But like, make it like sound completely different, like 10 times louder than everything else.
No.
Put it right in the middle of Bree's track.
Yeah. So we got to actually get him to do that. That'd be funny for the bit.
I'll try, yeah.
For the memes.
We can try that.
We should just like ask him a bunch of questions and just force him to like answer them and just paste the audio in later.
We have a soundboard of Seth responses.
Be like, Seth, what's some kind of controversial topic you have today?
What would that be
Like,
for him?
whoa, that's a little racist. You can't say that.
AI Seth generation.
What topic do we want to start with?
I like this one. Would we send our parents to prison for a year without them knowing why for $50 million?
Would
And you can't tell them why after either.
would they know that we were the one who sent them to prison?
Yes, but they wouldn't know. You send them to prison, and they know that you made them go to prison.
The details of the...
So they think is
Sorry.
yeah. So I'm guessing that they would just think that they did something else, let's say speeding or whatever.
To go
and
to
that
prison?
You snitched on them. Yeah,
Bree,
now
that's
they're
kinda how
in
the American-
federal maximum protection prison.
That's kind of how the American justice system works already. Like, if you have 1 gram of weed on you, you get sent to, like, maximum security, so...
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the idea of sending them there without reason and they're never gonna know the reason.
Yeah.
See, the details of the question are irrelevant to me because I like my parents and I would not send them to jail no matter what.
Yeah.
Homie, it's $50 million. What do you
No.
mean?
The only way that I could see myself doing it is if I, like, split it with them.
Afterward.
Yeah.
But I don't think you could because they don't get to know afterward either.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we would still be able to,
Just say-
contact them and,
Oh, I'm part of a drug cartel, ma.
Nah.
I got 50 mil.
Nah, I think that would completely destroy the trust there forever, so I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do it. I'm happy where I am right now. I don't need 50 million. If I'd go for it if it was by other means, but nah.
yeah.
My mom's almost 60 years old. I'm not doing that to her.
Yeah, no.
So Joseph doesn't care. Bye, Mom.
Joseph sends his family to prison.
You know what? I'll
His
I'll
entire
ask her right now.
bloodline.
You're gonna ask it right now.
I don't think she'll answer. I think she's probably asleep right now. But
Ask her later, and we'll get the answer to next week
Yeah.
on air. So that ends that pretty fast. I think Seth would probably also say no.
I would hope so.
Yeah. But what would you ask your mom though, Joseph? Like, hey, would you want to go to prison?
What would you do if I sent you to prison just randomly for a year?
Would you like that? Ha. What
Ha
happened?
ha
though?
ha. Definitely not foreshadowing anything.
just asking in advance.
Just being sure. Are you gonna answer the question, Joseph? Like,
yeah,
Well-
of course I would. 50 mil is 50 mil. Those are a lot cheaper.
All right. Well, I see where your loyalties lie.
It's just here. Oh, yeah.
Alright, we gotta find this price
gonna
range. What about
Hey, Ma, I bought you a new house for getting out of prison. And a new Lamborghini. And don't ask why, but I just got it, right? Don't question it.
Would you do it for 50,000?
A year? Probably not.
Okay, well, how many days are equal to 50,000 in jail time?
If I'm just getting it, probably a $250,000. I'd say, yeah.
For a year? No, I'm asking.
Yeah, why not? Mom's gonna be eating real nice in in prison, right?
You
She's gonna
didn't even
brand
answer
new
the question that was
20-inch clear
asked.
TV,
Ian,
a ham radio.
Joseph, Ian said how many days is equal to 40,000? You go, $250,000.
Yeah, you didn't answer what I said.
Oh, what?
I said how many days?
Is equal?
Like you said, let's go with what Nick said first. 50,000. So, how many days are equal to that to you, if it's not a year?
Probably like 3 months.
Or what? Wait, what the fuck?
You
Really?
can still make phone calls. You can still get TV. You can still get plenty of food.
Wait, okay, well,
All right.
there's more facets to this question. So, what if you couldn't control like what kind of prison she went to? Like,
Yeah, but you can still pay to give the people like commissary or whatever it's called, to have them get new shoes, new clothes, new.
She
TV,
immediately goes to Norway prison.
better snackies.
yeah, they just live outside. Yeah. If it was on different well, actually, I don't know about that. Like maybe, yeah, like what Bree said, like Norway or some shit like that, where the
Norway,
prisons are
where
chill.
everything is like literally.
Just like
You
chill
get
prisons.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, where the maximum sentence was like
American
21.
prisons, though. American
Yeah.
prisons are kind of fucking insane. I would
Oh
not.
yeah.
Yeah, shit's scary in there.
Mm. All right.
You never
so
know. Like, what if
next
they just
topic.
get murdered in there? Or yeah, I guess we just jump. What's this about a streamer running over a dog or something?
Okay, so, a streamer recently was streaming like on her phone while driving, and she ran over a dog, and then got banned.
Oh, that was a real video.
Wait, was she filming like the front of the car? Or was it just her face?
I think it was her face, but she was like looking down at her phone a lot.
Oh my
So,
god.
yeah.
Did she get in trouble for that at all, or?
Well, she got banned on Twitch.
I mean, like, what?
Speaking of getting banned on Twitch,
Women.
so did Aiden Ross, I guess. He
But-
got permabanned from Twitch.
Apparently
Aiden
the
Ross?
dog
That
wasn't
sounds familiar.
harmed.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, who's Aiden Ross? What?
Oh, he's the guy that always like sucks up to like Andrew Tate and just like
Oh, yeah.
and he hangs up with like Speed and just every person that's brain dead on like Twitch.
So
and stuff,
XQC
that's-
too, right?
Yeah, XQC. Just name them all. That's who he hangs out with.
Most Twitch streamers, let's be honest now.
And then I guess a few days ago he went live on this new platform,
Oh, I know that.
Kick or something. He was just like streaming.
It's not a-
straight up Pornhub.
It's not a new platform. It's been there for years, and it's synonymous with like child predators.
That's
No, Kick.
No, it's Kick, like
like
Kik.
No. It was a different one.
Kick is a messaging app, Brie.
Yeah.
No. This is a new platform.
Okay, and
I
it's
could have sworn that it was the same.
it's specifically for
mind.
No.
streaming, right? This one.
Yeah,
Well, at least the dog wasn't harmed. I mean,
Yeah.
but the dog too.
yeah, fucking idiots like that. Though. I mean, I feel like she should be fined for kind of just. I mean, there's literally video proof that she was texting
Yeah.
and driving, essentially.
Yep. It was
Yeah.
in Poland, I think. I want to say it was, but I'm not
Oh,
entirely
she's
sure.
not American. That's surprising.
So apparently their whole thing on that is the no rules or something,
Yeah.
or like no filters or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's literally what all of the wannabe competitors to like the big platforms like YouTube has a
Yeah.
quote unquote competitor. Not really. It's a thing called Rumble apparently, but it's just like pretty popular with like racists and shit. Same with I talked about this on a previous episode, but the competitor to Twitter. It's called Gab, is also really popular
yeah.
with like white supremacists and racists. And that's because their whole mantra is like, "Oh, come on here, just say whatever. We won't censor you. We won't censor you." And of course, that's the kind of people it attracts. So
Right.
yeah, that you're gonna find that.
Never heard of Gab before.
I hadn't either until until a little while ago.
I mean, it's kind of good that we don't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's better that we just stay away from anything to do with that.
YouTube does need a serious like competitor though. like an actual,
yeah.
like good competitor. But it sucks because they have such a monopoly on it with Google and all that shit.
Yeah. Well, not only
Yeah,
that,
and then
but
just,
everybody
the-
just knows YouTube nowadays. Nobody
Yeah,
uses.
and the fact that it has such a huge
It's massive.
Yeah.
a huge backlog of just content, and like their servers are absolutely massive.
Right.
Apparently, YouTube last year made like 20 something billion dollars just last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just fucking insane.
that we learned that's more than Minecraft and Roblox.
Yeah, now we know.
Something like that.
But yeah, they need
you
some
could-
kind of competitor because they're just free to make dog shit decisions. And now with the new CEO, they're probably just going to make even worse decisions because it's like some NFT guy.
Well, I
Apparently.
mean,
No,
it wasn't like the
NFTs.
last CEO we had was really good.
No,
either.
she wasn't good either. But a lot of people are thinking this guy's worse.
Oh yeah.
Because-
Well, I mean, if he's shilling NFTs and
Yeah, because
like,
last year he was like the CFO or something, and he was like
Uh-huh.
really trying to push for NFTs to be a part of YouTube and like Web3 and crypto dog shit and all that.
Yeah, Susan Wojcicki,
I don't know how to say that.
I
Yeah,
butchered her name, but
her name's.
yeah, she wasn't bad. She tried to do some stuff.
I
But
wouldn't
there's
go as far to say that.
I wouldn't say she tried. There's a lot more she could have been doing.
Like
Yeah.
she was aware of like certain issues, but there's such a huge team below her. It's like the same thing with like being the president. Like, oh, this president did this, and this president did that bad. It's such a there's such a trickle down of like leadership that one singular person can't do too much.
It's
Yeah.
true, but that's why since she's the head, they need to try to reorganize that and kind of get more people to be with her on things, you know,
Right.
and understand. Like, I mean, their support system is so shit. That's the first thing they should look at fixing. That and the
because
dumbass
they have to
fucking-
reach through them at other apps, which
Yeah, and
they
the-
shouldn't have to do at all.
And the monetization shit is just like really fucked right now. Like the fact that
Yeah,
you can't say
the
certain words
monetization.
10 seconds
Yeah.
in or a minute in or whatever. Like that
8
is so
seconds,
stupid.
I think.
Yeah, and just the whole thing with advertisers and trying to make
Right.
it more like YouTube Kids. It's just
Yeah.
stupid.
I don't know why they like restrict content on the main platform if they have YouTube Kids.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's a
It
completely
really
different app.
doesn't. Mm-hmm. But whatever. It's not like we can change it, unfortunately.
It's really stupid. Nicholas, pick something out of
Modok.
this. Was that even a topic?
No, he just looks stupid. That's it.
While we were scrambling for topics today, we came across with the Ant-Man and the Wasp fucking trailer or like clips or some shit like that, and they added that MODOK character. It looks awful.
If we could pick an ambassador for Earth for first contact for aliens, who would it be?
All right.
Nick, I think you said Kanye earlier.
Germa.
Why Germa? Why?
Because he'd
That
be
would
able
be-
to communicate with them.
Okay, true.
Actually, I want Ezra Miller to be our ambassador.
No,
Yes,
you'd adopt them and give them weed and guns.
true.
What would happen is they would just start a war with aliens somehow. They would immediately, like, put us into a galactic war.
Probably. Well, he probably showed them, like Joseph said, the weed and the guns, and they'd think this was like American or not even American, just human customs, and get offended. Probably.
I mean, would our guns really have all that much effect on them? Because if they could make
it
it over
depends.
here, then I think they'd have some kind of weaponry that was far more advanced
Oh,
than
of
what we
course.
have.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
No, we would probably get annihilated instantly.
Yeah,
But
you
I mean,
flick
that
us
doesn't
off-
mean
off the source or something like a
they would
booger.
have, like, super shields or anything.
Super shields.
They have Spartan shields.
They have drop shields.
They are the Spartans.
Okay. On the real though, we gotta choose someone who's like open-minded and humble. I feel like.
All right, so here's my nomination for human ambassador. Probably have to go to Michio Kaku,
Yes.
I love that guy.
Yes. I was thinking of someone
the
similar.
the astrophysicist, the theoretical physicist guy that was on all of the Discovery Channel like space.
We talked
stuff.
about him
I
last
don't
week,
think I
Nick, a
remember
little bit.
This guy.
Nick, don't you remember last week we talked about him a bit?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, do you remember the guy I talked about, Graham Hancock?
Also, no.
Do you have fucking memory at all, Jesus?
You know how we were
Not
saying Neil
really.
deGrasse Tyson bad,
Oh yeah, you were saying that.
and this guy good?
Nick doesn't even remember he's on a podcast. Yeah, he's cool.
Can you explain them?
Well, he's an astrophysicist, and basically he just is like pretty open-minded about space shit and but open to
just
more
cool.
theories, I guess you could say. You know, which is how you
Yeah.
should be and stuff like that, because it's just so
He's
little
like
we know.
Neil deGrasse
Especially
Tyson
with
if he was
science, it's
cooler
just
and
like-
smarter and better,
Yeah,
and not just interrupting everyone when they try to speak.
yeah. So he's nothing
Sorry.
like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
He'd probably be like the best logically, but I like
Yeah.
funny answers. So my answer is Germa.
Of course.
All right.
Well, maybe we could send Germa with him as like a translator, perhaps.
An interpretive dancer.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, yes.
God. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad
Dude,
thing.
unironically, Joe Rogan is pretty open about that shit. He may be a dumbass who doesn't really know shit, but like if he went with Michiko Kaku, he would. I don't know. I feel like he'd be pretty chill. He'd probably offer the aliens like DMT or some shit.
I just imagine that one clip of Joe Rogan with the alien appearing.
Yeah, the meme.
He'll
love
show
that
them his nipples, and they'll
no.
instantly be impressed.
They'll just bow
And
down.
Joe Rogan's gonna show the aliens their similarities.
Yeah. Germa's
Yeah,
going to show them he can communicate with them. That he's been practicing their language for years.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger. God, I love the. We love and hate Joe Rogan here. We steal.
I think Nick's the
we
only one who
steal
really
Joe
hates
Rogan.
him.
I do not like Joe Rogan.
I could
hate-
never not
I hate
like
his
Joe Rogan.
cheeseburger meme. I despise it.
Wait, you what?
The meme where he goes cheeseburger and then ooh, I hate it.
Why? I love that meme.
I don't know. I think it's awful. I've seen it everywhere, and it made me despise it.
Damn.
That shit's funny to me because it's just so out of nowhere.
Yeah. Any Joe Rogan clip is just out of nowhere, though.
We've been talking about your problems with Joe Rogan for a few weeks now, Nick, so let's get to the root of this issue. Is it really just because of the cheeseburger meme, or is there something deeper here?
Joe Rogan killed my family.
Sorry to hear that.
This isn't an odd joke. This is a serious issue.
Remember the ass snatcher
Rest in peace
way
to
back we
Nicholas's
talked about?
family.
Yeah, that was Joe Rogan.
That was Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan was always there.
Yeah.
This
He
is
was
my
always
formal
taunting him.
accusation against Joe Rogan.
Have you guys ever seen the first Puss in Boots movie? Any of you?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember the? Okay, well, there's
No.
the
I
Humpty,
think I have.
the Humpty
Yeah,
Dumpty
yeah,
character in there. Yeah, remember he's got like at the end where he's like revealed to be the villain. He's like, I was always there. That's just Joe Rogan and Nick's life.
He was always there as the ass snatcher.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Literally.
All right, we should probably jump to something else.
Yeah.
Alright.
Blowing through topics fast.
Why we would kill Joe Rogan and why?
According
Okay.
Alright, which one of us gets to nominate to kill Joe Rogan?
Who says Humpty Dumpty was an egg?
What?
Yeah, true.
Nick is
Huh?
high right now.
He's always been an egg, but was he really an egg?
Like where does it say that Humpty Dumpty was an egg?
I think it's just this fairy
broke
tale.
his
Nick.
ass.
I don't think it's real. He broke his
He was
ass.
egg shaped.
Like that one SpongeBob
Also,
episode.
you know who wasn't ever a rat or a mouse? Stuart Little. He said he was actually, if I remember correctly, he's supposed to be. He has very rat-like features, and he was like half mouse or whatever, rat mouse, and half human.
What the
so
fuck?
he's-
So he was a furry.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a teenager from 2023.
I instantly got a picture in my head of like this really, not deformed looking, but like this like really pale, freckled like ginger kid, but like with really
So
big ears
the
and
dude
like
from,
no chin.
from whatchamacallit, Oh God.
No, Linguini from Ratatouille.
No. From Diary of a Wimpy Kid, who got the cheese touch.
Oh, Riley, I think. I think that's his name.
I don't know.
Nah, that's not how I was picturing. That guy at least looks a little bit normal. I was picturing this guy with like no chin and like a really big fucking nose. Something like that.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
We were trying to find a topic, and then Nick started spewing about how Humpty Dumpty is just a conspiracy.
Yeah. Where were you going with that, Nick?
I don't know.
Well, because he was in the original
I don't know.
movie.
It doesn't say anywhere that Humpty Dumpty was an egg, so where did it come from?
I think someone just made it up. You know, it's just a fairy tale, Nick. I don't think it was based off a real story.
No, but in the actual story, I don't think it's what he's trying to say is he was never described as an egg.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean
an
like
actual
compared
literal
to the
egg.
Puss in Boots movie or whatever? Or wait, was that exclusive to that
And
movie?
like every depiction of Humpty Dumpty has him
I'm getting my
as an egg falling
fucking
off
fairy
and cracking
tale
his
lore
head.
mixed up here.
No, like in every kind of story, like any like picture book or anything anywhere, Humpty Dumpty is an egg. But who originally started that? Because in the original fairy tale, it says nothing about him being an egg.
Maybe somebody just liked eggs and then saw this story that they really liked and stuck them together.
Well, maybe they just put two and two together, like, you know, hey, he fell and cracked his ass or whatever the hell he said, or cracked his head. They're like, hey, eggs crack easily, and like...
No, he cracked his
hip.
hip.
Guy just battered his brains out on the concrete.
Oh.
Oh.
But they didn't want to say that, so they just changed him to an egg.
Came out.
Haha, egg yolk, yeah.
His brain matter.
He fell down in the middle of Arizona in the middle of summer and just being
Fried.
Fried.
Yeah, he just fried on the concrete. Wall.
Brain is fried on the sidewalk.
Has anyone ever actually tried that? Like, does it work?
I haven't, but I want to.
Apparently, yeah, if it really won't unless you put it like if you leave it in the dash of a car, yes.
Okay, yeah.
It would slowly cook. Like if you kept it, if you didn't cool down the place around it, it would barely cook.
Right, okay.
If you do it on like the road on a super hot day.
I want to feel like years back I
watched
saw...
like 5 videos on that.
I saw some picture of like a guy who cooked an egg on his Xbox fan or something because it was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
super
I saw
hot.
that.
I don't remember if it was like actually cooked or it was just a egg yolk on his Xbox.
I seen someone he was frying a steak on his PS4.
Oh my
And it was
god.
actually cooking because you could hear it sizzling and everything.
Jesus. Should explode it afterwards
We
probably.
need to do that. Second YouTube channel, banned from broadcast experiments.
Before we start a second channel before we even start the first.
We just cook eggs on weird places.
That'd be fun. I'm down to that. Alright.
Actually, hold up. Oh, okay. So, if you're playing a game, you could definitely cook an egg on your GPU. Like if you're playing a...
Wow, how hot does the GPU get?
So, the safe range of GPU temperatures is about 80 degrees Celsius, which is 176 degrees Fahrenheit.
Jesus.
And an egg solidifies about 150 degrees.
God damn. Like right on the GPU, or can it be like near it?
Like, sitting on it.
Jesus.
I don't like how 0 degrees Celsius isn't equal to 0 degrees Fahrenheit.
You know, welcome to fucking imperial system of measurements.
Yeah.
This shit's so stupid. Us and like literally 2 other countries in the world are the only ones who use that.
I think it's like India and...
No, it's not India.
Or
it's
like Bangladesh or something.
no, it's like Lithuania. Lithuania and fuck, what's the other one? It starts with an M.
Lithium battery.
It's some Asian country. I don't remember the name.
Oh my god. At some point, the Celsius and Fahrenheit converge at the same point. Where they are equal. Speaking of gaming on the GPU, we all started coaching our parents to be the ultimate gamers, and let's say in a certain 3 months time, what parent, grandparent, or the legal guardian, who do you think would be the best out of our
3 months?
Our peoples.
Okay. So is that continuous? Every day they have to sit down for say an hour or something and try to practice?
Sure.
Okay. I'll just say how long would we get? Like you said 3 months, but within that span of time.
As much as you physically could.
Okay, so we got to go by our parents' mentality and how long they would want to actually sit down, or they could.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say I think I could probably get my dad to do it. Dad doesn't like video games. He doesn't even like really sitting down. But if I forced him to, offered him a sum of money for it, or just made it a challenge or something, he probably would. So I think Dad has a potential, but it would have to be daily.
All right. And someone mentioned up earlier that what game would also matter.
Right.
True. Okay,
So-
well, does that mean we all got to settle on one game then, right?
Yeah.
All right. Should it be the obvious choice, cranky 90s and Fortnite?
No. I mean, that would be funny, but
It would be funny, but I don't know, Fortnite,
Hey, Grandpa.
I don't think
start
that-
cranking 90s.
probably just
We-
a basic shooter.
yeah.
Black Ops?
Like a Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty is kind of
Which
the
one?
generic shooter number
Yeah.
one.
So it'd be Black Ops.
Oh, Black Ops 2.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Black Ops 2.
Or you
Ooh,
could go
or-
like a
Playing on
Halo
controller or mouse and keyboard? That also probably matters.
I'd
No.
say probably
Let's just
controller.
do controller. Let's just do controller.
It's
Controller's
easier.
universal. I'd say let's do maybe not Black Ops 2 because that's a little old. Why don't we do a Modern Warfare or something 2019?
Modern Warfare. Okay.
Yeah, because that's got really
My game
smooth
of choice.
gunplay and shit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
God, I love it. I need to buy it again.
I'm biased here,
Theater this time.
but I think that my dad would win
Why?
because I've already, had given him a bit of experience playing shooters because he
Okay.
played with me a while back.
What kind
But
of shooters?
he also
COD?
has
Oh wait, actually, we already bought Modern Warfare 2. What the hell?
he also
Oh wait, no, never mind. No, I didn't. That was Warzone. Okay, continue.
he also has more of a will to play with me rather than I'd assume your
like my-
guys' parents.
My dad right at the coax him into it.
I feel like he would just willingly play at least for an hour each day.
Okay, Joseph. Be
I
honest.
mean, obviously, it would have to be my mom.
Right, yeah, I was gonna say definitely not your grandparents.
Yeah.
Well, my grandpa, he did play Forza and stuff with me for a while. I would smoke him out of the water, but with
Smoke
my
on the
sick
water.
drifts,
So it would be your mom then.
granted, I'd have to be over. I'd have to go over there and probably train her, or I can bring her over here, rent her out.
Yeah, okay, let's just say
You're
you
gonna rent your
have
mom out?
let's just say you have your mom for the full time full 3 months.
Yeah.
Just hypothetically. Would she agree to do it though? Like I said already, my dad's not really the type to play games. Is your mom? Would she be down for that even, or does she just despise them?
She wouldn't mind it. We did play Fallen Order for a bit, or tried to at least.
Oh right, okay.
But that didn't work out very well. 'Cause that game was hard.
Yeah, it is
It
kind
was
of
kind of hard.
Yeah.
But I would. My competitive side, I think she would agree. We would try. We'd go in for hours and hours at a time. Just
All right.
training daily.
All right, yeah. Nick,
I'll get her in aim labs and
fucking aim labs,
aim training,
split gate training.
tracking, and then put on super. I'll get it I'll get her a brand new gaming chair and like customize controller with like pedals in the back.
Oh my god.
Pedals she uses drums.
I'll train my dad in Titanfall 2 combat. He'll be a pro. Be just speeding around. At least if that was like my game of choice, maybe. But Nick, what about you?
Well, I used to play a little bit of Halo 4 with my grandpa. And my grandma claims she's played some GTA back in her day. So
What the hell?
probably San Andreas.
I never pegged your
GTA
grandma for a
1.
gamer.
I mean, based.
Shut up.
But my mom, I don't think I could get her to sit down long enough to do that. She likes to be active for most of her day, so
Yeah, that's like my dad. My mom would try, but I don't think she'd really be into it or like just understand it. But like, yeah, my dad. I feel like dad. I could get into it.
Like at base level right now for sure, Breanna's dad would win.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, if we took all
Remember-
of them together.
We're coaching them, training them. For their training arc.
Okay, well, how are we gonna do this without just saying, "Oh yeah, no, my dad would win"? No, my like, how are we gonna be reasonable about it without just being like biased? You know?
I mean, really, we can't.
Fuck, we did not think out this question.
So the whole when I was like, did I just mention this?
I don't know.
I don't know. Speak
That I was
first.
saying that I don't know if this is before we started recording, but or not. But when my brother and I we play Dungeons and Dragons, and it was like, oh, we should play it together as a family. I should teach you how to play, Ma.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's where that spawned in my head.
Mhm.
If we all competitively trained our parents.
I'm probably gonna agree though
create
that I
90s.
think, I think Bree's dad would probably beat all of our parents, even your mom, Joseph. Despite if you being like really competitive and like slave labor, just whipping her in the back to fucking play Fortnite or whatever you're trying to do to get this victory royales, then I think she would. I don't know. I think she'd still fumble at the hands of. I don't know. Maybe it might come down to both of them actually. Let's
Yeah.
just
No, it's just Nick's grandpa. He just
yeah, just
360 no
steamrolls
scopes
all everyone. Okay, but
God, I kind of want to actually set that up.
Yeah,
Not, like,
that would be kind of
train
fun.
them, but like
I don't know if I could get my
You
dad
know what I
to
mean, like-
agree to it. That might be really hard.
Yeah. Well, we could get the people that do agree to it to play.
Yeah, just force Joseph's mom and Bree's dad. Have they even met before?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
they've probably seen each other, maybe.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Oh,
think of a
goodness.
time. Hmm?
Yeah, probably like a tennis trip or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe. who
Maybe.
knows? Okay.
You might want
We
to cut
should
that
actually
out.
organize that sometime.
What?
That seems really fun.
I'd be down to try that.
I might wanna
Okay,
cut what out.
so what she said about City. I think we'll be fine though. Just we've mentioned that before.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So okay, so let's make it a little bit more interesting without them necessarily like competing against each other. What game in general do you think you guys like parents would be the best at?
Castle Crashers.
Okay.
Oh yes, the competitive FPS title of Castle Crashers.
Well, they do
mean, yeah,
have
I
the
guess so.
like battles. You remember?
Yeah.
It's true. We have to like
So-
fucking button mash and shit.
Well, no, I mean like the the little while you're on like each land, there's like a side of the map where you can like do
You are
2v2s
lagging like crazy.
or-
Jesus.
Yeah, the like arena battles or whatever.
Is she lagging for anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's alright.
Okay. So you go Castle
Ooh,
Crashers.
it's 50% off? Okay, hold up.
Do you think they'd be better at fighting games or shooters?
Realistically, the easiest one would probably be would be something like Mortal Kombat, Tekken,
Probably.
Soul Calibur,
My dad
something
has
like
experience in Mortal Kombat, So
Smash would be a whole nother beast. That'd just be impossible. Smash hurts my fucking
Oh,
eyes
yeah.
sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Mortal
Candy
Kombat would be
Crush.
the easiest of the fighting games.
Probably.
The hardest would be Street Fighter.
Is Street Fighter really that
Street
hard?
Fighter. Or
From my
Tekken, or
experience
one of
playing,
those.
It was pretty
Are we
hard.
talking about an arcade Street Fighter or?
Either or, honestly.
Hmm.
Like, you actually have to learn a lot of the movesets rather than spam.
Oh, okay.
But it's been like years and years since I've played Street Fighter, so maybe it's not as hard as I remembered.
I don't think I've ever played Street Fighter. Now that I think about it.
It's kind of
Not
fun.
outside of like an arcade.
Yeah, I played it in
Or
an
like
arcade.
the Capcom versus Marvel stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which then again, those only with like Breanna like twice.
Yeah. Markiplier.
Yes, Markiplier is my favorite game to play.
No one's gonna understand that reference.
I know.
That joke. God, we're fucking boring today. Jesus Christ, this is supposed to be a fun topic. We're just like, fuck.
Well, to be fair, we
Honestly-
didn't really think about it much.
I guess not.
What would you have your dad play, Ian?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to like think of. If he would go for a shooter or a fighting game more.
Farming simulator.
Yeah, no, that shit would bore the fuck out of him.
My dad brought up, like, trying to make my grandpa play Red Dead Redemption 2. Because he likes, like,
Actually, that
old
would be
Western
fun.
stuff.
Yeah.
Brianna's dad has all 11 copies of Trump Dating Simulator.
Yeah, completely. He
To add
probably
to
made
his
that.
shrine. Yeah.
Mhm. My dad though, fuck.
Huh.
Man, I don't know. I can't even think because I've
This is hard-
literally
yeah, this is
never
the
seen
hardest
him
one.
play anything ever.
Wii Sports.
Yeah, besides literally besides Wii Sports.
Yeah.
He fucks hard with Wii Sports though. He loves Wii Sports. Which I mean,
Yeah,
come on,
Wii
who
Sports
doesn't?
is like the old people sanctuary.
Hey. Don't shit talk.
That's what it was literally designed to be.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
for families to play together.
Yeah, it's fun. We did.
I think your dad would be a pretty big Wii Sports player, honestly.
Competitive
know
Wii
that he-
Sports.
We already know that he would be. Trying to think of which sport he'd be good at. I know he would do golf a lot in that one, but I don't think.
I think bowling would probably be the easiest
Yeah,
to
bowling.
get good
Yeah,
at.
probably bowling.
Yeah.
I always used to go for bowling or tennis.
God. Let's play some Wii Sports tennis right now.
For real. I want to play Wii Sports Resort where you like fence and
Oh
shit
my
like
god,
that.
true.
I never
I
played
would-
that. I never got Wii Sports
Wait,
Resort.
really?
I
never
always
did it
wanted
either.
it, but I never got it.
I've never played Wii Sports.
Yeah, I loved the Wii Sports Resort. And
I had that one Wii Sports party game. I used to fucking play that shit all the time.
Mhm.
Yeah, like Wii Party or whatever the hell. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
There's like billions of different ones, but
Yeah.
they're probably all pretty much the same.
I got the copy back here behind me somewhere. My little Wii shrine that I got. Because I still have all my stuff.
Oh, okay. I figured out what my mom would be great at. Among Us.
Why?
I don't know. It just feels like something she would be just be like cracked out at for no reason.
okay.
No bias
cracked
here.
at Among Us, though.
Yeah, is there any competitive Among Us like players?
Yeah, there was
What?
actually.
It was like Among Us speedrun or some shit.
No, like obviously finding the
Now that I
imposter
think about it-
and like asking people's like motives and like where they were and like detective work.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but that
suppose.
game, I don't think anybody above the age of 7 really plays that game anymore, so.
Now that I
We
think
do, but
about
we
it,
do
I
fuck
could
around.
probably have my mom play as
Dead
well.
by Daylight.
Huh?
I think I say Dead by Daylight.
Bro, you
Nah.
probably would train your mom to play Dead by Daylight, honestly.
I feel like she'd maybe like it. But anyway, she's a pretty big gamer. I mean, not anymore, but She used to have like a lot of games back like years ago.
All right. Actually, doesn't
Like she
surprise
would
me.
do it on her own rather than,
Yeah.
me having to be there to play it with her.
Okay, not my parent, but might as well be a father figure. Our old English teacher. Yeah, Joseph, yeah. Okay, he said he used to play GTA back in the day. I always gonna remember that. Keep in mind, this dude's like in his 60s, like late 60s. And he's
Right.
like, yeah, I used to play GTA. And that shit, it struck me as odd at the time, but I always think back to that.
Like how we got our music teacher to play
Play
Play with himself.
Soul
yeah,
Calibur.
as himself in a
Yeah.
fighting game, yeah. In Soul Calibur.
Yeah, I think realistically, probably the easiest thing to try to teach or have them play would be some fighting games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely fighting games.
Mortal Kombat seems to be like probably the easiest to get their hands on.
Grasp, yeah. Because there's a actual legitimately easy way. Hey, here's how you do a good move.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just button mash, literally. There's
Yeah.
also that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who cares about fucking fighting etiquette or whatever? Just button mash.
Anywho, what else?
You
Was
should probably
there?
change topics, yeah.
If you could give yourself a message from 10 years ago, it has to be under 10 seconds, like a voicemail.
Okay.
What would you say to your past self?
Probably
10
to be
and
something
8-year-old
goofy,
selves?
right?
I don't know. Or you can just give yourself good advice.
What? How? You gotta be fucking quick to do that in 10 seconds.
Invest in Dogecoin, invest
Yeah.
in Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
I mean,
Okay,
yeah,
what- how-
literally.
okay. Hold on now, hold on. Okay, how would we convince? We'd have to be adults, which by the time that comes around, it'd be too late. And also,
Not for Doge.
yeah.
That was like a year ago when Doge popped off.
Oh, true. I guess. I was thinking about like when it was created, you know,
Yeah.
because you could buy it for nothing.
If you bought it at January 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, yeah, God, 2 years ago I think technically. You could have 1,000x your money,
Yeah, true.
but at peak right before SNL.
I guess
God,
I was
you
thinking.
lied.
I guess I was thinking of Bitcoin rather than Dogecoin. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because
Bitcoin as well.
old as fuck.
like
I guess, but
Doge has been around quite a while as well too. It was obviously a joke, so no one did anything about it.
well, this is going off the assumption that our little 10-year-old retard brains are gonna remember something like that. Maybe.
Well,
Or like, hey, write this down. You tell
Yeah.
them, but what would your child selves really take that seriously?
I think that my
Probably not,
child
no.
self would show it to my dad.
Of course.
Well, I mean, think about it. You're getting a voicemail from, like, 10 years in the
Hey,
future.
this is me from the future. Buy this now.
But it is your voice, so, you know.
Yeah.
You'd probably be
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
Okay, true. I would
But-
probably like if I knew for sure it was like a message from the future, I would probably take it seriously even as a child because I was
Yeah.
like not superstitious, but like I would take stuff more lighthearted things more seriously, I guess, stuff like that. So I probably would.
I think my
I feel like-
10-year-old self would be... Or not 10... Wait. Yeah,
9-year-old.
How old are you now?
9-year-old. Yeah.
Subtract 10 from that.
I'm... Big brain time.
Stay in school, kids.
I feel like Nick's would just like
I am
just
in
throw
school.
it away. Nick would just throw it in the garbage. Yeah, fuck it.
Throws his phone in the garbage, yeah.
Well, he wouldn't have a phone, but
Nick, what would you say to yourself?
Well, it says a voicemail.
yeah, true, I guess. Nick, hello.
Hello? Uh-oh.
Shit, did we lose him? Nick?
He went back in time 10 years. He'll be give him 10 years. He'll be back.
Yeah, he's doing the voice message right now.
Nick, no. He,
Okay, what would
he
Nick
tells his
actually
young
say to
self
himself?
to watch One Piece.
Yeah.
Start now, start
Bro,
now. Or it's too
Catch
late.
up on One Piece.
Start now, you'll spend the next 15 years of your life.
It's funny because he's like caught up pretty fast
He's
already.
on like episode 600 something,
Yeah.
apparently.
And I mean, there's like 1,000 episodes, so he's like,
God.
More than halfway done.
yeah.
He's 60% done.
And then he'd
We're
probably
caught up.
start on the manga as well.
Mm-hmm. Nick.
He'd probably watch all of Bleach, all of One Piece, all of what Naruto,
Yeah.
Boruto.
He'd watch all the filler.
Monster.
Seriously, what the fuck happened to him? Is he dead?
He's comatose.
I swear to God, if he just walked away.
He's
He went to
making
the bathroom.
This episode was so boring, he just left.
We could also
So,
move
there
on
you
to
go.
another
Yeah,
topic.
Ian.
Well, I want to make sure his recording's okay first.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Don't care about Nick. Just, is your recording alright? That's all that matters.
He's
It
actually
is,
being
it is.
murdered right now.
This is business, damn it. Show up to work.
We're not getting paid for this, but show up to work. One day.
Hey, well, I'm sorry, I don't want to redo the whole episode.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
We're like 50 minutes in.
Okay.
Alright, we need a Nick soundboard though.
Yeah. Okay. let's do one last topic. We just ended early.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Unless he just comes back.
Oh, what the fuck? Where were you?
Was I gone?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, for like
You were
5-10 minutes.
Yeah, you weren't talking. You weren't
Oh,
saying
yeah, I think I
anything.
just kind of spaced out, honestly.
We were literally saying your name.
Uh-oh, he's gone again.
Hello?
We lost
Remind
him.
me.
What?
I honestly could have swore I was talking.
Are you
What do you mean?
Are you brain dead? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Audience listeners.
Wait,
let me
was
guess.
like anyone
This is
talking?
replacement Nick.
Or on
He's
your
new.
end, or was it just like cut? Did you hear any of us?
What were you guys talking about for the last 10 minutes? It was like on for like 5 or 10.
I don't know.
You were like, it was like a
We're,
few minutes at
saying
least. We
it-
noticed you weren't talking, and then we asked you something, and you didn't answer, and we were trying to
Like,
figure
what
that
would you
out.
say to yourself, your 10-year-old self?
Is that
Yeah,
that the question that you asked?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
I do not remember that.
What is wrong with you, man? Fuck.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I might have like fallen half asleep.
My brother, it is 4 o'clock p.m.
Wait, how do you
why are
fall
you-
asleep with like headphones on?
Yeah,
and
why are you
people
falling asleep?
Speaking into your.
Someone literally saying your name.
I don't know. And Joseph, don't be like, how am I falling asleep? I haven't been getting the much sleep in the past few days.
Why?
Between work and school, it's just
Oh my god.
Jesus. Oh, I hope you're okay, man.
I got
Motherfucker had an out of body experience.
He listened to.
Nick! Fucking retard.
Listens to Joe Rogan
God damn.
once. So what would you say
We need to
to
hire Seth to go over
8-year-old
from Bree's
self?
house and slap you awake. Jesus.
Instead of pointing the gun at my head, he's now pointing the gun at
Yeah.
Nick's.
I'm gonna get a hold of Seth right now.
Alright, sounds good.
Damn it, answer the question.
Yeah, what would you
Oh.
do? What would you say to yourself? You could send yourself a message that was like 10 seconds long, like to yourself from 10 years ago. What would you say to your 8-year-old self?
They're coming.
Okay. Just instill fear and paranoia.
Look out.
Wake up. Wake
Well,
up. Wake
given
up.
what Nick just did, what we know about Nick, he probably would just throw it away as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how
Probably
would I
be staring
receive
off
the
into
message?
space.
Would the words just like
It's
pop into
irrelevant.
my
I don't
brain?
know, an email.
Irrelevant. Maybe it's through a phone call, through something you listen to. It doesn't matter. You just kind of know, hey, that's me. Or
Just
maybe
hear
you
it
don't
in
know.
your
Maybe you
brain
just don't
ears.
realize it.
Maybe you fall
see-
asleep for 10 full
Yeah.
minutes.
Maybe they could say, "Hey, this is me from the future," and you just be like, "Huh?" Fucking brain damage,
Lord.
goddamn. I think it's time to delete your phone, Nick.
That's it. No more One Piece.
Hey, I actually haven't. I
Taking
haven't
it-
watched One Piece in like the past 2 weeks.
Good, you're you're in rehab.
You're in the path to redemption. He's going. That's what he was doing right there. He withdrew
To watch One Piece.
Yeah,
It
that's what he
astral
did right there.
projected so he could watch One Piece and his body could still sleep. Nick would be the type of
I'm having
motherfucker to like.
my One Piece withdrawal symptoms right now.
Nick really is the type of dude to just like learn how to astral project just so he could watch One Piece in his off time. Not even his off time, just while he's sleeping, just so he can do other shit.
While you were gone, Nick, I speculated that your message would be to watch One Piece 10 years earlier.
That
And then read the
actually
manga.
would not be bad.
While you were gone, in quotes.
It's not AFK. I'm sorry.
I guess.
IRL.
Away from the screen.
Like, we get this episode's been boring, but fuck, come on. Alright, one more topic and then we're done.
You go blind in 2 months. What you doing? What you looking at?
I'm gonna go to a lawyer school.
What? Oh my god. I was about to say why and then it clicked. Jesus.
Good.
I would train in hand-to-hand combat with the old man.
I would probably go sightseeing.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably
You
just
look at pictures.
just look at pictures.
Oi,
Yeah.
Google. Show me some pictures.
Yeah, I probably would spend a lot of time kind of traveling, like doing shit that I have kind of wanted to do, like at
Right.
least site-wise.
Or
I guess there's a lot of stuff I'd want to do site-wise, but you know.
Or we could like somehow get Mr. Beast to pay for our
Oh
eye
my God.
surgery as soon as.
Yeah, there you go.
He would revive us from the dead.
Well, no, it just says blind. I don't think you die if
Yeah,
you
I
go
know.
blind.
Mr. Beast is the Antichrist, confirmed.
Not
Meat Canyon made another.
But
video on
realistically,
him. It's
I'd-
funny.
wanna learn how to type better,
What?
at least, or like type without looking at and just like you know
Oh
just
yeah,
like on my phone and typing. You know what I mean?
yeah. To
Wouldn't be able to.
To type to learn how.
Oh,
most people do
type.
that.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you meant like on your phone. Not really on your
I
phone.
mean, yeah, you could. You just you have to have like probably earbud in and just like and just have it on like text to speech and read everything too.
yeah,
Yeah.
that, yeah, okay. I thought you just meant by like feeling. I'm like, on your phone, no.
I mean, technically, you have muscle
You
memory.
could, but it'd be really hard.
On the phone, it would
Yeah,
be
just,
difficult.
but just imagine
Yeah.
getting a new phone that's just slightly bigger.
It's all
On-
over. It's all
As
over.
long as you learn how to type with like 2 hands, you could probably just like do as much as you could, like while
What do you mean?
blind.
We all know how to type with 2 hands, and we are have 500 FPS or WPS. Yes, we type very good.
Mm.
Don't we all, guys?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's right. No spelling mistakes around here.
All right. Actually, we should probably try to. Yeah, that's actually very.
So
That's
Joseph would
cool,
learn how to
we
like
can learn.
type, I guess. I would an underwhelming answer, but I would try to go
Or,
see
like-
things that I kind of wanted to see in my lifetime. You know, just do it while I could.
Yeah.
Nick, what about you? You would finish One Piece or some stupid shit, right?
Actually, yeah, I tried to finish One Piece before I went blind.
Oh my god.
I mean, fair.
Yeah. Realistically, I would probably like consume as much
Media as
media.
you could.
Yeah.
as possible.
Yeah, that too.
Watch whatever shows and
Yeah.
Given a couple months though, god, that's like so. You gotta like make a really detailed schedule
Yeah.
to just plan shit around. Try to find hobbies that would include not having sight, which would be difficult.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Walking.
technically, you could still do hobbies that include sight. You just have to,
Adapt.
yeah.
yeah.
because blind people that do a lot of things that involve sight without needing sight is a thing.
Right. Yeah.
I don't. Have you guys heard of the blind surfer?
Oh, yeah,
No.
he doesn't he voice like blockbuster movie trailers or something?
Yeah, he's a
No.
voice actor, and then he also surfs and sometimes skateboards, and
Yeah,
That's cool.
he's just really cool.
He's completely blind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wow,
he learned how to surf like as he was going blind.
that's impressive.
Yeah.
Even if you know how to surf, like that's got to be a whole different beast.
Right. Especially in
crazy.
the ocean, like if you get
Well, if you fall, you're
yeah.
just fall off.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
he
there's
has
gotta be
He fell off.
he has
Shut
a
up.
he has a
Shut the
guy
fuck
who like watches them and does call outs and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I mean, even
That's
if
still-
you're blind,
still
it doesn't,
impressive.
Like, if you're blind, it doesn't take away your ability to swim, really.
Right.
So.
No, but it's still like a completely different thing because
Yeah.
you're losing a key sense. Once that's taken away, it's a whole different deal.
Yeah. You have to learn to adapt with
Yeah.
feeling, hearing, and
You can't go your whole life
tasting.
with 5 senses and then have one taken away and it just be like, oh, it's easy to adapt. It's going to
Right.
be difficult.
yeah.
That's why I always say that like I feel like losing a limb would be easier than losing a sense.
Right. Well, unless it's like a smell
Yeah, no, that would be a lot
or
easier.
like taste.
I guess I mean like hearing or sight because those are the main
Right.
two, or touch even for that
Yeah,
matter.
touch would definitely be one.
That would be horrible.
I
Well,
think
that would
I'd be
weird.
I think I'd be paranoid.
How would
if
you
I
even
lost,
do
if
that?
I lost my sense of smell.
Touch would be horrible.
Yeah, touch would be really awful.
You would what, Nick?
I think I'd be paranoid if I lost my sense of smell.
Same.
Nah, I wouldn't.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It would suck because once you lose sense of smell, it also fucks with your taste too. So it's like
Oh, yeah,
basically you're
but-
losing both. Yeah.
But I mean, it's not like it's too terrible. Like
The
if
one
you
benefit-
lose sight or sound, it's
Yeah. Well,
you'd
the one
have to
benefit
adapt a lot more. Sorry.
the one benefit it's fine. Just keep stopping. The one benefit I could see from like losing
You wouldn't
taste. Huh?
see. Oh, okay, never mind.
What'd you say?
I think you were saying from going blind.
No.
Then
From
you wouldn't see.
no,
the
from losing your sense of
benefits.
taste is like you could just eat. You could eat like really healthy shit, but it wouldn't matter to you because you just
Right.
couldn't like
Yeah.
you'd just be ultra fucking like, healthy and just.
Well, unless you
Like,
have
feel good and shit.
allergies.
Well, I don't, so from my perspective,
Grow up and don't be allergic.
just be better, honestly.
If you
Yeah,
lost
Breanna,
your
just
sense
grow
of
up.
touch, would you be able to tell the difference between textures of food with your tongue?
I
Probably
guess not.
Yeah,
no.
I guess not.
How could you even? How would you lose your sense of touch?
Yeah, how would you live? Because you can't
if
feel
you're not out
anything.
of touch with fashion. With,
I mean,
with the
there's
with the
a-
kiddos' fashion and
There's a girl who can't like feel pain and stuff, so it'd be something. To do
Oh,
with
yeah.
that.
But that's not.
Yeah,
That's just one aspect of like feeling.
Yeah, you would have to have like your skin burned or something, like something like that, like severely scarred, to not be able to feel anything.
Yeah, and also like, how would you walk?
Yeah, it like completely throws off your sense of like balance and
Yeah.
like where you are.
You'd have to have like a lot of physical therapy to even.
Yeah, if you lost that and like one of the other two, like either sight or sound, I would just say fucking kill me at that point. There's no point.
Like what's it called?
Like how you even live.
Helen Keller.
Yeah, but yeah, she
No, I
at
was
least could
going to say-
feel.
I was going
I mean-
to say what's it called? One by Metallica.
I mean, if you have no like feeling in anything, you can still determine where you are with your sight. So,
Yeah.
like, just
Yeah.
because you can't
Yeah, but
feel
it-
when you're underground, you can still see that you're underground, and your brain knows where you are.
Yeah, I
So-
don't know. I feel like it'd be really.
Well,
hard
yeah,
to do
but
that.
think about taking a step without feeling it.
To not even know if you're I guess you would see.
I
if
mean,
you're
You
touching
would
the ground.
see, but it would still feel off.
Like, but no, but like,
Wait, what did it feel?
could you feel
Yeah.
yourself like moving around, or is it just like physically?
No, you.
No, because
You
your
probably-
sense of touch is just gone.
It's gone throughout your entire body, so you
Yeah.
would not be able to feel like it's a completely. You're taking away like your awareness of like physical space, essentially. At least from a touch plays into way more than we think it does. You know.
I honestly
Right.
think our brain would kind of find a way to substitute that, so you don't make yourself go insane.
It probably would,
Yeah.
but like I don't know. I'm gonna look that up later if there's like anyone who is actually like that.
Because
Yeah.
your brain could it could like replace colors and like blank spaces in your vision and stuff. Like you don't
Yeah.
really notice your nose is there unless you know to look for it.
True, I guess.
Because
Yeah.
you can just kind of see your nose at the bottom. Your brain just kind of
Yeah.
like subconsciously cuts it out of your vision
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
unless you look at it and he's right there.
Yeah, and then if you can't feel, feel that you're touching anything, being hurt, being injured would be a horrible fear. It's like, oh, I
You
don't
wouldn't
know,
know.
that my arm is gone. Well, if you look
Right.
down, that my back, I've been stabbed in the back and shot.
Was
Yeah.
that knife
Yeah.
always there? Was my foot always missing that part?
Yeah.
I mean,
be
really,
impossible.
like, if you have a cut or something and you see it, and you don't like feel it, I feel like you could get an infection easier, maybe.
I mean, if your body doesn't know it's there, then
Right.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I do that all the time where I get little scratches or cuts or whatever, and I don't even notice it until I
Right.
actually see it because I
Yeah.
just don't feel it. It's so surface level that it's not even noticeable.
Yeah.
So I guess
But
in
like-
that vein, yeah.
But like, put that on your back or something, and it doesn't like go out your front. You can't see it and you can't feel it. So
True.
would your body just like develop an infection because you can't? Yeah.
I mean, if you didn't clean it up.
Yeah,
then
that's what I
yeah,
mean.
Of course.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be an awful way to live.
Yeah.
Mhm. All right. Well, I think we should probably end it here.
Yeah.
All
That
right,
was
thank you,
an
everyone.
interesting thing to end off on.
Yeah. So we should have started with that. That got us talking a lot more.
Yeah.
Now you have the existential dread of not being able to feel anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A painless
We're
death.
leaving you with that thought, listeners. Thank you. have
All right,
have fun with that
bye-bye.
crisis.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Later.